All right. Greetings, all my fellow monsters and ghouls out there. This is the terrors of Halloween, and as you guys can see, if you wonder where I'm at the park right now. I'm just wanting to come down here, just um, um, just to refresh my mind for a while. Well, I usually like to come down here sometimes. I'm just mm, um, I'm just to refresh my mind for a while. So, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to be making another video like this. I normally don't like to, but if you've seen my other video where I talked about that I don't know if I'm gonna come back to Worlds of Fun's haunt or not. Yeah, of course, I basically explain everything of the reason why, and if you want to watch that video, you guys can go check it out. It's on the Terrors of Halloween channel. So I think, maybe this will be the best time just to talk and about this year for Haunted Worlds of Fun. Yeah, just I'm still not loving it this year. This haunt season has not been very good this year for me. It's just been a really, really disappointing uh thing this year. I still don't like what they're doing. Six Flags is just no. I just don't like what they're doing this year to Worlds of Fun. I thought Cedar Point knew what they're doing. I mean, they were kind of a little iffy, but I feel like Six Flags is just making things worse. But yeah, if you guys seen my post on the community page on my Terrors of Halloween channel, um, I basically switched a new house, Lore of the Vampire, where I will be playing Count Malice from Dr. Neville Stone's Graveyard House of Terror. So if you guys seen that post, so it's on there where um, where I talked about that I moved from Cornstalkers to Lore of the Vampire, one of the other houses over there. But I thought that one was way better for me, to be honest. I just, well, yeah, the reason why I moved from Cornstalkers, just because like there has not been any renovations, no new props, no new animatronics, no nothing. It's just they still have the same things over there, and I was just like, okay, yeah, I just think it was my time to go, and time to put Charles the Scarecrow Harvester to rest for now. But this is not the end of his story. His story will still continue, but he probably just won't be a part of Cornstalkers anymore. And so I'm planning on doing other things with the character. So I will definitely keep you guys posted on that once I bring Charles the Scarecrow Harvester back. So maybe he'll just be like a cosplay video. I'll just do like videos of him and stuff like that. But it probably won't be right away. Well, he's gonna be put to rest for right now until I bring him back, and his story will still continue, but it just won't be at Cornstalkers anymore, unfortunately, because just Cornstalkers is just kind of lame. It used to be fun for me, but it's just like now, I don't know. I've been doing it for 5 years, and they still haven't done anything with it. No new props, no nothing. They haven't updated it in years. So that's why I had to move from Cornstalkers to Lore of the Vampire to play Count Malice from Lore of the Vampire. Oh no, actually, he was originally from Dr. Neville Stone's Graveyard House of Terror, and now he's basically a part of his realm at Lore of the Vampire. So now people will get to know this character, know his story. Once you step through the portals and into his realm, and then now you become a part of his realm, and now he's going to be after fresh blood and stuff like that. But yeah, I have fun playing that character. I did play him last weekend, and I will be back to playing that character again. I will definitely have to post pictures about it so you guys can see Count Malice. But unfortunately, that one vampire mask that I have from Ghoulish Productions for Count Malice, unfortunately, they did not approve it. They approved the costume, the actual costume for Count Malice, but just not the mask. And that's just what got me disappointed, because I wanted to wear that mask because, it's fitting for Lore of the Vampire. And now it's just like they're saying, no, you can't wear it. And now I'm wearing prosthetic makeup that I have for the character. So that's what they want me to wear, is that prosthetic makeup thingy, where it's latex. They stick it on your face. They put like some super glue on it where it doesn't fall off your face or anything. And so that's what I have to wear, unfortunately. But it's still Count Malice, but just they did not approve the mask. But it's still Count Malice, but I told them to make it similar to my mask, and they did. And I thought this one girl did an awesome job. Shout out to you. She did an amazing job with the makeup look. It made it look exactly how Count Malice should look like, because that's my idea look of what I want Count Malice to look like. Well, basically, he's the head vampire of his realm at the castle and the Shadowmoor Cemetery. That's kind of like, yeah, basically you go through there, and then you go through Shadowmoor Cemetery, and then now you go through the castle, the Lore of the Vampire haunt. So, but yeah, so want to get that part out of the way. But yeah, I'm just still not happy what they're doing this year, man. I'm trying to keep a positive vibe going this year, but it's just feel like I don't know. It's just, they need to get their stuff together, and it's just honestly, all I have to say is this year's been really disappointing for me. And just I'm trying to keep a positive vibe going, and it's just like sometimes it just brings me down. But like I say, I normally don't like to express this on camera or anything, so yeah, it's just, that's all I gotta say. It's just this year has been really disappointing. I thought last year, when I was still at Cornstalkers playing Charles the Scarecrow Harvester, the Feeder of Souls, I felt like that year was way better for me. I mean, there were some ups and downs about it, but still, it's just I feel like this year's gotten worse and stuff like that. But I'm trying. So I'm trying, but I still don't know yet if I'm going to be coming back for next year. I just don't know. And yeah, like what I mentioned in the other video, I mentioned that I'm probably, I know, I mean, there's a lot of dumb people down there, but that kind of like to swing at scare actors. People should not be doing that. They should not be at a haunted house attraction, be doing that stuff. So I might do that. I might move to the Beast or in the Edge of Hell. I don't know. I don't know. That's all I gotta say. I really don't know right now. We'll just see how it goes for next year. I just don't know. I'm a little iffy about it. Just the management has been really, really bad, and it's just been disappointing for me. I'm sorry I have to be a downer about this. Yeah, it's just this year has not been very good to me. I felt like this year has been kicking me in my butt. So, but I'm trying. I'm trying to fight through this year and just get through it. And just have fun playing the new character I'm playing at Lore of the Vampire is Count Malice. I feel like those people are more mature than Cornstalkers is. There's a lot of new young kids there. Some of them are mature, and then some of them are just like, they're young. They're just kind of like, they're a little goofy. But I mean, I don't mind it, but sometimes they can get a little too loud, and it hurts my ears. they just give me a headache sometimes, but not to be mean, but so yeah, so I feel like Lore of the Vampire is more of my fit because oh yeah, I do love vampires. I know I do love all the vampire movies, like Bram Stoker's Dracula and what other ones? Oh yeah, of course, the 1931 Bela Lugosi Dracula and all the other vampire movies. The Lost Boys. I do like that one of my favorite vampire movies. But yeah, I do love vampire. That's why I chose that one because it's their 20th anniversary this year. So, yeah, that's why I wanted to do that one because I felt like that one has a lot more stuff than Cornstalkers did, and like, yeah, they have one animatronic. It's basically from Poison Props. There's this hanging bat that comes down and then it reaches out at people. It's like a hanging bat type of creature. I thought that was pretty cool. I've seen it before. When I walked through it at Slash Bash before opening night at Worlds of Fun. Or no, Halloween Haunted Worlds of Fun, excuse me. So, yeah. But yeah, I feel like, they really did a lot of renovations over there than Cornstalkers did because they need to do something with it. I'm hoping they will. It's just we'll see. I'm sure they'll probably add in some new static props and some animatronics. That would be awesome because I think they need to have that. I think they need to put some like Scarecrow animatronics that kind of like matches up the theme and the whole storyline about the darkness of the cornfields. That type of thing. But this is kind of my own take of Cornstalkers, of my story of what the darkness is, but stuff like that. So yeah, of course, the darkness is this evil entity that lingers the cornfields, and once the darkness goes inside you and then you become one of them, you become a part of the scarecrows that that feeds on their souls to gain their power. So yeah. But yeah, so that out of the way is just, I don't know, this year, man, it's just, I'm trying to keep a positive vibe going, and sometimes I feel like I just can't sometimes, but I need to. I need to stay strong this year, even though I may not like Haunt at Worlds of Fun this year. So I'm trying. So, but still, I'll let you guys know if I am coming back to Haunt at Worlds of Fun. Well, of course, if I were to come back, I'm definitely doing Lore of the Vampire, playing Count Malice, the character from the Graveyard House of Terror, my home haunt that I do at the house. So all I can say is we'll just see what happens for next year. I just don't know right now. That's all I can say. I need to think about it. If I do think about going to the Beast or the Edge of Hell, those standalone haunts in Kansas City. Oh yeah, of course, there's 3 of them. There's the Beast, the Edge of Hell, and there's the Macabre Cinema, where it's like a horror movie based haunt. Like you kind of walk through like a movie theater, then you go through like a movie screen. Then there's like different scenes from different horror movies. I think there's like Children of the Corn. There's like Halloween, Michael Myers, and there's like Freddy Krueger's Boiler Room. There, I still think that's pretty cool. So I might think about doing that for next year, but this is not official. I'm just kind of like thinking about it, but think for this year, we'll just focus on this year, and then we'll think about for next season of what I'm going to do. I just don't know right now. If things get better for Worlds of Fun, then we'll see. That's all there is to it. So all I gotta do is just wait and see what happens of what the management is gonna be like for next year. It's just been really disappointing for me this year. My mom and my dad are really disappointed this year too. I can't blame them. Some other people that work there, they're disappointed as well of what they're doing this year. It's just stupid. They need to do better. If they're gonna keep doing this type of stuff, then probably they're gonna start losing workers, and that's not gonna be good on their end. And you know, but we'll see. I mean, that's all I gotta say. We'll see what happens for next season. Just don't know right now, but I'll let you guys know. I'll let you guys know if I make the decision not to come back, or I am just try it for another season. If things are gonna get more stupid, then I'm done. I can't deal with the stress over there. That's just what's been stressing me out a lot, and so it's just I don't deal. I mean, like what I said in my other video, I don't deal with stress very well, and it's just I can't sometimes. So we'll play it by ear. We'll see how this year goes. Oh no, for next year I mean, and then I'll let you guys know of what decision I'm gonna make. So I mean, even though I do like working at Lord of the Vampire, because I am familiar with a lot of people. Wolfie, he's been working there for many of years at Worlds of Fun's Haunt at Lord of the Vampire. Bones KC, I don't know if you guys are familiar with him. He's been working there for a long time as well. He originally came from Bloodshed. That's kind of where he came from. And yeah, he's been doing it for years. And I feel like that's way more mature. There's way more mature people over there than at Cornstalkers. There's just a bunch of loud kids over there. I know. They like to be silly. Just sometimes they get loud and just stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, I felt like my time was up being at Cornstalkers. I finished out Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays was my last day. So the final chapter was complete. I did it. I called it the final sacrifice chapter of Charles the Scarecrow Harvester's story. But it has come to an end for now until the darkness brings him back, and then I'm planning on doing other things with the character, and just I don't think he's going to be a part of Cornstalkers anymore, because I felt like his time was up, and I feel like I need to do something else with him. But we'll see if Cornstalkers does something new over there. We'll see. We will see what happens. I'm hoping they add something new in there. If not, then just nope. So if they can improve that for next year, we'll just find out and see what happens. I don't know right now. So I think that's just all I gotta say. I think that's I'm all out of things to say. So it's just this year has not been very good. I felt like last year was way better because it wasn't owned by Six Flags yet, and until Six Flags took over this year, and I was not a fan of it. I know this is their first year doing it, but it's just I don't know why they had to change things. I don't like the change. I don't deal well with change. I just don't like it. That's just all I gotta say. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I've been going to Haunt ever since I was a kid. It used to be fun, but now it's just like, I don't know. It's just nothing. Like, some of the characters are not scary. The clowns are not really that scary. They have a show now called Last Laugh. They did it last year. I was not a fan of it last year. I don't know why they decided to bring it back. I feel like it's just kind of lame that they brought it back for some reason. I don't know. Yeah, the clowns used to be scary. Of course, the original name was called Carnival. That used to be by the Timberwolf. But yeah, it's just all my childhood memories. I feel like it's just gone over there. There's just not much over there because things that of course they have to change everything. It's just, why do they have to do that? Keep things the same, because I miss some of the old houses that used to be there, like the doll factory. That used to be a thing back in the day. I think it was called Master McCarthy's Doll Factory. I think that's what it was called. And then there was Asylum Island. That used to be a scary house back in the day. That basically, it's by Oceans of Fun. You have to walk over there. And Asylum Island used to be there, but they got rid of it. Well, no. They changed the name to Urgent Scare. Then now they finally got rid of it after I can't remember what year. I have those flyers. I have those flyers from every single year that I've been going to Haunt before I started working there. But yeah, that's just the thing. Haunt used to be fun. I just feel like it's just nothing, you know? I feel like they need to improve something and bring back the classics. Emerge the classics, like the Fright Zone that used to be there, but that got changed into the Boneyard. I still thought that was cool, but I thought the Fright Zone was pretty cool back in the day. Then they brought it back in 2022. Then they got rid of it after that. Then Fright Zone was no more. Then they changed it to the Abyss. It's like a jungle themed scare zone. I do like that one. I still do like that one. I still think that's pretty cool, but yeah. So I think that's it. I think I covered everything that I needed to say. But this will probably be the only time I'll be making this video. I'll be making more fun content on the Terrors of Halloween. It's just I'm gonna try to keep my head up the best I can. It's just even though this year has not been my year this year. So but I'll keep you guys posted of what plans I'm gonna do for next year. So we'll see. So thank you for sitting down, just taking the time to watch this. I think I feel a little better getting this off my chest about this year, talking about my little frustration. But this is probably the only time I'm gonna be doing this. And then I will be making more fun content really soon. Be making more update videos for Neville Stone's Graveyard House of Terror. So we'll definitely I'll keep you guys posted on that. So, but stay tuned for those videos that are coming up, and and thank you for sitting down, just listen to me rant. I know I normally don't like to do that online, but I feel like it needed to be said. And that's it. That's all I gotta cover for today. So remember, guys, stay spooky and stay scary. And this is the Terrors of Halloween. I haven't done that outro in a while. And I'll see you guys in the next spooky video. Bye-bye, everybody.